shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirellis. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, when you go down, when you go down,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go. Here in the inner harbor. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. As he picked up a 3, brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. On the ground is Jalen Warren. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A run with Gainwell. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 33 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Howard. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is first and goal.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Let's go now.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Makes the score 7. Ravens nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
Second and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Taken in, it's Tez Walker. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3 and out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Waller. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. This one complete to Washington. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Just a great effort by Matt. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Gainwell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run here with Gainwell. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Howard. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the ground, Gainwell. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This a 31-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Flowers now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
First down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll look deep. Left sideline.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Now Howard on first down. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. The gun, it's Howard. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. On the return for the Ravens, it's Zay Flowers. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and 10. Jackson. Escaping to his left. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. He's going to be marked out up around the 33. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rashid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
Here's Gainwell. He'll look forward for a couple. Big Christian Hilton, the one who brought him down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Here's 3rd and 7. To the air, Howard. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Nifty return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Jackson now to throw on first down. Fairly good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. It's second down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. To throw is Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Howard to throw here on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 36 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Waddle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Second and 5.
To throw is Howard. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good for Steelers. First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Steeler first down.
To throw it on first down is Howard. Metcalf makes the grab again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. They're going to go play action with Howard. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just going to run it here up the middle. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
At the 41-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Flowers now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Play action now. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 21-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down up past the 40-yard line.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10. That's a
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Escape. Oh, a loose football. At least he was able to get back on it himself, but it was 4th down, so they have turned it over on down.
Let's go.
A run with Gainwell. And oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Howard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
a gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Now Gainwell hit. The ball's out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
From
2nd and
29.
5.
Here's 2nd down and 5. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44.
2nd down. Jackson. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Here's a 3rd and 10.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. One of the tight ends motions right. He'll start this on the ground with Warren. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Packlj6 Smith there to bring him down.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Once again, it's Warren. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Mike Green is there on the stop.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Third down, they need 5. Austin brought in motion. Howard to throw it here, 3rd and short. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. 11 yards on the connection there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
They'll throw on 1st down with Howard. One of the Ravens has it. He works free, right side. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Packlj6 Smith. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point. And And the Ravens are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's out wide to Warren. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signals he has enough. 1st down.
The Steelers, 1st down.
I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Steelers.
Now Gainwell. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On the ground, Gainwell. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll throw for it with Howard. That is caught by Washington. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. to Warren, running left. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Exiting the pocket right, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Will Howard, touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Flushed to his left. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Jackson now on 2nd down. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he will score. Game on. Walker, touchdown Baltimore. That is 1st touchdown this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Austin brought in motion. 2nd down, it's Howard. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll try and run it here with Warren. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll go with the sneak, and he's going to have the Steelers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly it.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Bronco switch.
Here's Gainwell. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Second and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the